Welcome to the Esthetician Coach podcast, where passion meets strategy. I'm your host and esthetician coach, Amber Boone, and each week we're talking strategies, solutions, and mindset to build and attract your best life and career yet. Welcome back to the Esthetician Coach podcast. In today's episode, we are talking about a subject that I don't believe is addressed or talked about enough in the aesthetics industry, or really in any entrepreneurial ship journey that you might find yourself on, and it's burnout. Because if you're feeling drained, stuck, or like you've lost the passion for your business, you are not alone. This happens, and it happens more often than you would think. I just don't think we talk about it enough and talk about what to do when we find ourselves in that space. Burnout is something I see all the time with estheticians, whether you're a solo entrepreneur or you're working for someone else, you're working in a spa, juggling multiple responsibilities. But the good news is that burnout is not the end. It doesn't have to be. It's a signal. It's a sign that we need to listen to. And today we're going to unpack why it happens, how to recognize the signs early, and most importantly, how to reignite your passion and get unstuck. And the first step is defining burnout and why it happens. So burnout isn't just a feeling of being tired. It's chronic, emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion caused by prolonged stress. And it happens when you're constantly giving without refueling yourself. And estheticians, we give a lot. If you think about spending your time with each client and the energy that requires for each person on your schedule that day, and then plus the energy that you have with your family and your friends, and we're giving out all of that energy, especially when you work one-on-one with somebody. And I don't think that a majority of people sometimes can understand that, how much energy that we're actually giving throughout the day, because they think we're in this nice spa-like environment, and we are, and this nice calming, but it's a lot of energy that we're giving out to other people, and a lot of energy that's coming into our own space. Maybe you're overworking yourself with long hours and back-to-back clients. Or maybe you're struggling to get new bookings and you feel like you're hustling without any results. Or maybe you're losing passion for the industry because the business side is so overwhelming, and it can be. I get it. So some of the common signs of burnout: you dread going to work, even though you once loved what you do. You feel physically exhausted even after a good night's sleep. You've lost motivation to market yourself or to try new things in the industry. You feel like you're constantly playing catch up but not moving forward. Do any of these sound familiar to you guys? I have been there. The key is to recognizing burnout, shifting your thoughts and behavior, and taking action steps in the right direction. And sometimes that's hard to do when you're in the middle of burnout and you can't see a way out. That's why I wanted to create this episode, to let you know that you're not alone and there are ways to move beyond it. So how do we shift from burnout to balance? And here's my 4-step framework for getting unstuck and falling back in love with your business. So step number 1, take a pause and reflect. Give yourself permission to pause. Sometimes we're so caught up in the daily grind that we don't even recognize what's causing our stress. So ask yourself, what part of my business feels the most draining right now? Am I saying yes to things that don't align with my business goals? What do I actually want my business to look like? Your action step for step 1 is take a CEO day, where you step back from the hands-on work and you analyze what's working and what's not. Because sometimes if you can step back and you can look at it objectively and you can see, okay, well, I really wanted to try this or do this, but this is not working for my business. Maybe I need to reshift my thoughts and make a different plan on how I want this to show up in my business, or how I want to proceed with this in my business. So just take a step back, take pause, and reflect. Step 2, Set boundaries and protect your energy. So, one of the biggest causes of burnout is lack of boundaries. Maybe you're overbooking yourself, you're answering DMs at all hours. I need to work on this personally, or constantly discounting your services. Boundaries are not about being unavailable, but they're about protecting the energy you need to do your best work. So if we're constantly giving, 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 and we're not filling our cup, I mean, you've heard this story before. Eventually, you're not going to have anything left to give. And that's not where we want to be. That's not where we want to be for our business. That's not where we want to be for our family. So you have to take care of yourself. Action step is set specific work hours. Create policies for cancellations and late clients. If you don't have those in place, put them in place today. And stop undercharging. Your time is valuable. Step number 3, reignite your passion with new goals. Sometimes burnout happens because we're just going through the motions. When was the last time that you did something exciting for your business? Maybe you need to switch it up and bring on a new service or learn a new service, invest in a new treatment, or finally take that advanced training that you've been eyeing. New trainings or coaching sessions always get me fired up and get me back to the place where I need to be because it just reignites your energy and your excitement for your business, for your craft. It's definitely worth the time and energy to take that advanced training, take that coaching course, do the work behind the scenes, and it will help you to advance forward and go further in your business. Write down one business goal that excites you and take the first step toward it this week. So write down a goal, take that action step. Sometimes you just have to take that messy action and proceed forward in order to get to the next step. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if it's a little messy, but sometimes we just have to move. We have to take that step first and move forward in order to advance, in order to build our business, in order to get unstuck. Step 4, reconnect with your why and your client. Think back to when you first started. What made you excited about being an esthetician? Chances are it wasn't just about skincare. It was about helping people feel confident, feel beautiful, cared for. If you're feeling disconnected, focus on building those relationships with your clients. Instead of just completing the services, focus on building that relationship with each of your clients because once you build those relationships, your business is going to be stronger. Try sending personal follow-ups and checking in with past clients. So just a simple, hey, how's your skin doing? How did those skincare products work that you purchased last time you were here? How did that treatment do for your skin that we did last time? It can go a long way in reigniting the love for what you do. And following up with your clients is going to go a long way with them in building that relationship. Burnout doesn't have to mean you're failing. It means that you've been working hard, but you need to work smarter. It means it's time to check in with yourself, make adjustments, and move forward with intention. Set intentions each day for yourself, for your business. I challenge you to take just one step this week toward overcoming burnout. Maybe it's setting a new boundary, booking a personal day off, or brainstorming an exciting new offer for your business. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to make your well-being a priority. Maybe it's taking a walk outside because sometimes I find that I put my personal goals and my exercise habits and taking care of me on the back burner when I'm growing, my business or helping clients or accounts. I'm not taking care of myself. So I know for me personally in 2025, I made that a priority to take care of myself because if I'm not taking care of me, if I'm not getting the exercise I need, if I'm not eating healthy, if I'm not doing the things to make me the best that I can be and the best person that I can be, then I'm not going to have anything left to give anybody else. And I'm going to be tired and burn out, which I've been in the past. So that's why this episode resonates with me. Why I wanted to do an episode on this is because just remember that you've got to take care of you in order to take care of your business, in order to take care of your loved ones, in order to take care of your clients. Just don't put yourself last. Make yourself a priority and take action to making yourself a priority. And the rest will fall into place. take a step back if you need to. It's okay. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and motivation you need to start overcoming burnout and getting unstuck in your esthetician business or any business. If this resonated with you, I would love to hear about it. DM me on Instagram at Esthetician Coach with an A and tell me which step you're taking first. And my quote for you today, if you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. So again, reiterating, step away, take a break, take a walk, read a book, regroup, and start again. Change the plan, not the goal. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe, leave a review, and share it with an esthetician friend who might need to hear this today. And I will see you guys same time next week.